Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, fully aware, but completely unable to move? Your mind is screaming, but your body is frozen solid. This is exactly what happened to Maya. Maya was 25, living alone in Birmingham, and drowning in stress from work. Sleep was a luxury she just couldn't seem to afford. Then, one night, around 3 in the morning, her world turned upside down. She woke up, or at least, she thought she did. Her eyes were open, her mind was racing, but her body was locked in place. An invisible weight crushed her chest, making it hard to breathe. And that's when she saw it. A tall, dark figure standing motionless in the corner of her room. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure leaned forward, and a whisper slithered into her ear. Maya. Her heart hammered against her ribs. The room spun. Her mind begged her body to run, to fight, to do anything, but she was trapped. It felt like an eternity before the shadow finally dissolved into the darkness. The moment it vanished, Maya shot up in bed, gasping for air, drenched in sweat. Her body was hers again, but the terror lingered. This experience, which psychologists call sleep paralysis, is a state where the mind wakes up before the body does. The shadow figures, their vivid hallucinations, your brain still caught halfway in a dream. But Maya didn't know any of this yet. To her, it was terrifyingly real. The episodes became more frequent and more intense. Sometimes, the shadow sat on her chest, suffocating her. Other times, it just stood by her door, watching. One night, she felt phantom fingers brushing against her hair, and every single time, she heard that chilling whisper. Maya, sleep, became her enemy. She started avoiding it at all costs, chugging coffee at midnight and leaving every light in her apartment on. Her anxiety went through the roof. The breaking point came after a particularly horrifying night when the shadow didn't just stand in the corner, it climbed onto her bed. That was it. Maya couldn't take it anymore. She found a sleep clinic, desperate for answers. The specialist listened patiently to her story and then calmly explained what was happening. He told her, "Your brain is simply waking up before the natural sleep paralysis of the REM cycle wears off. The shadows aren't real. They're your dream world bleeding into reality because your mind is overwhelmed and exhausted." It wasn't a ghost haunting her. It was her own mind, crying out for help. Maya started therapy. She learned that her sleep paralysis was triggered by stress. She discovered breathing techniques, established a healthy sleep routine, and began to understand how suppressed fears can manifest as powerful hallucinations when the brain is pushed to its limit. The episodes didn't stop overnight, but slowly, with time and practice, they became less frequent and, more importantly, less frightening. One night, she felt it happening again. The familiar freeze, the crushing weight, and the dark silhouette materializing in the corner. But this time was different. Instead of panicking, Maya focused her thoughts and whispered in her mind, "You're not real. This is just my brain." And for the first time, the shadow didn't move. It didn't whisper her name. It just faded away like smoke in the sunlight. When she woke up properly, a powerful realization washed over her. The real monster wasn't the shadow in her room. It was the fear inside her own mind. By understanding it, she finally took back control. If you've ever experienced something like this, know that you're not alone, and it's not what it seems. It's a recognized sleep phenomenon. Understanding what's happening is the first step to overcoming the fear. If these experiences are causing you distress, please consider talking to a doctor or a sleep specialist. They can provide guidance and support. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to take care of your mind.